feel like?
It feels weird, kind of like spongy. This is our journey. Welcome to the Betancourt's homestead. So I used to do a lot of freezer meals, and I have a lot of these containers in the door of my freezer with chicken noodle soup without the noodles in them because you really shouldn't freeze noodles. They don't defrost right. However, I'm thinking that the freeze drying would preserve the noodles. I watched some videos of some guys that freeze dried some noodles, and when they rehydrated them, reconstituted them, they came out perfect. So I am defrosting these, one of these per tray, and adding the noodles. Then I'm going to freeze dry them, and we're going to see how it turns out. And I'm going to reconstitute them. Noodles are added, time to put on the tray. This is where we lay it out so that it's even. And here they are, all frozen and getting ready to go into the freeze dryer. So I have just pulled all of the chicken noodle soup out of the freeze dryer.
What does it feel like?
It feels weird, kind of like spongy, kind of like styrofoam. Now we're going to package it. And then I will reconstitute it probably tomorrow just to check it.
That's interesting.
I'm hungry, and this is the chicken noodle soup. I need to reconstitute some of it because I have more, and I want to see if it tastes good before I spend my time trying to. So let's reconstitute it. Oh, and yeah, I have mathematical equations. I'm going to weigh this, do my math equations, see how much water I'm supposed to add, and then reconstitute it, and we'll come back and see what it tastes like. Yeah. Can you tell my dad was an engineer? 15 grams. Here, this is my math equation. And that's how many grams of water I need. There's my water. Now we let it sit for a few minutes. I used hot water and I capped it to keep the steam in there. Oh my gosh, it's all just melting together. Time to try it. Going in. It looks amazing. I let it sit for about 5 minutes. Let's get some chicken, carrot. It's definitely chicken noodle soup. Bye, you guys. I kind of ran out of time, so I feel like I left you guys all hanging. It tasted exactly like the day that I made it because, you know, I stuck it in the freezer and then I cooked the pasta. And I cooked the pasta to where it was almost done, but it wasn't quite done. And I probably next time would cook the pasta a little bit more because if I want to just put hot water in it and steam it to be done, then the pasta is going to need to be cooked more. But it was amazing and it was so quick. Now, the one thing that I would do differently, because you know me, there's always something I'm going to do differently. Because I had it in such a shallow container, it needed to be in a deeper container so that I wouldn't, because I kind of ended up having to hold it so that the pasta would absorb the water. But it was amazing. If I can find that recipe, the chicken noodle soup recipe, I'll write it up and share it with you guys because it really is an amazing homemade chicken noodle soup. I mean, totally from scratch, freezer, and then you could freeze dry it, or I just stick it in the freezer, cook up pasta, and add it to it. It's delicious. Thanks for asking. I hope that answered everything for you.